Hi, good evening, everyone. So, welcome to day 3 of revision. And I hope that you have thoroughly revised everything related to econometrics in the first 2 days. We will not have time to revise things again and again. So, whatever is discussed and decided for a particular day, you need to go ahead and revise that on that day itself. Now, what we need to do next is we need to dedicate 2 days. That is going to be today, 24th, and the next day, that is going to be 25th, thoroughly to the preparation of statistics. I'm going to meet you on 26th morning. And when we meet on 26th morning, you should have done stats thoroughly. Now, why am I dedicating 2 days to statistics? What is the way that we need to follow? So try to see that, first of all, stats is a subject that will be asked in both IIT and GATE paper, right? So it's a common subject and we need to prepare ourselves in the next 2 days in such a way that we are able to answer questions both based on IIT and based on GATE. If you look into the past year papers of GATE, you will realize that more questions have been asked based out of probability. There have been questions based out of hypothesis testing and some questions based on probability distribution, but not very difficult questions. Whereas if you will look into the pattern of IIT, you will realize that there have also been, this has been asked, but plus there have been questions that have been asked on maximum likelihood estimator. There have been questions which have been asked on type 1, type 2 error in detail, asking you to calculate how type 1, type 2 error values will be, what their value will be. And there have been questions that have been asked, asking in detail about the probability distributions. So you will see questions which ask you about the characteristics of probability distribution. You will see questions which are about joint distribution, Poisson, exponential, normal distribution, everything in detail has been asked in IIT. So when we dedicate 2 days to statistics, the aim is to go ahead and revise each and every topic, whether it is related to GATE preparation or IIT preparation. We need to go ahead and we need to revise it in such a way that we are able to answer questions related to everything. That's the first thing. Secondly, what we need to do is the assignments that I will be giving you today, those assignments will be more oriented according to what can be asked in GATE and what can be asked in IIT from these topics, right? So whatever the assignments you will see today, it will be related to probability, hypothesis, distributions, but it will not cover anything related to these extra topics which only come in IIT, right? And then tomorrow I will be going ahead and giving you some additional assignments. And in those additional assignments, we will be doing these questions, MLE, type 1 error, and some more difficult questions of probability distribution. So we will bifurcate and first do the combined topics, the topics that are asked both in IIT and GATE level. You will do all those assignments today. And then tomorrow you will be doing these extra assignments. The aim is that when we meet 26th morning, we are thoroughly done with statistics. And then we are going to go ahead and pick up on a lighter subject for 1 day or 2 day. And when we will be picking up on those lighter subjects for revision, in that meanwhile, you can continue doing these assignments in case you are not able to finish them in this duration. So my aim is that we pick a heavy subject, followed by light subject, followed by heavy subject. And when you are revising the lighter subjects, then during those nights, you can complete these assignments if you think that 2 days are not enough to do these revision assignments, right? So that is what I wanted to discuss. Now, whenever we will do this revision, then these assignments will have a lot of questions from different past year papers, right? You need to make sure that you are able to do most of these past year papers on your own without looking at the solution or even the answer key. Try to think it like you are sitting in the final exam and you have been given this question. Try to give your 100% to each question before you look into the answer key or before you look into the solution, and then look into the solution. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Beta, you have to revise stats from the advanced video lectures. That is the best way for revision because that has the maximum content. If you want to go ahead and refer to any book for revision, then a very good book for statistics can be Devore, or even SC Chand examples can be used for revision, right? Because in India, even in Delhi University, stats honor student use SC Chand for revision for statistics. So you can either use this book or this book, and you can try to revise through their examples also. But it is very necessary that you cover all these assignments. There should be not even a single question that should be left in these assignments that you have not covered. That is what the aim should be. Okay. Okay, that is it that I wanted to go ahead and discuss for today. I want that by 30th, we should be able to go ahead and revise major chunk of GATE economics. And then, beta, I will be sitting one day with you on maybe 1st of Feb, and I will be doing a 3 or 4 hour session, and I will be taking all important questions of part A. And we will thoroughly revise together part A once of GATE economics so that we don't miss out on part A also. But before that, जो हमारे हाथ में है, जो हमारा अपना डोमेन है, जिसको हम अच्छे से कर सकते हैं, we should quickly revise all of economics. Then on 1st of Feb, I will do 3 to 4 hour session, and we will quickly do all kind of questions based on part A of GATE economics. Okay. Anything, any question anyone has? I don't want to keep these sessions very long. The aim is to minimize the time wastage and do maximum questions possible. Okay. Thank you. Let's meet tomorrow then.